Oh, so now you people are stealing pool equipment. Is that what the neighborhood is coming to? You ever have one of those days where everything is just lining up? Sun's Out playlist is on and you're finally wrapping up a project you've been sweating over for months. That was me Saturday feeling like a king. I'd been busting my hump for half a year landscaping, saving, laying every stone by hand, and at last my backyard was nearly perfect. Patio fire pit, and my pride and joy, a sparkling new in-ground pool. Just needed one last thing, a classic diving board. Not for the Olympics or anything, just something to complete the vibe, something to let me act like a kid again when the mood hit. So picture me wheeling this beast of a diving board through Pool Pro paradise, humming along to god-awful pop songs on the speakers, grinning like a full receipt tucked in my pocket last victory lap before I could go home and celebrate. That's when it happened. The voice slicing right through my good mood. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm talking to you. I stop. Look around. Maybe I drop something. Block the aisle. Nope. Then I see her. The hair sprayed into submission helmet-like. White capri pants, pink polo phone to one ear, blood-red nails jabbing my chest like I was the main course at Thanksgiving. She's glaring like I just torched her roses. I'm just standing there, probably looking like I'd been hit with a garden hose. Yes, you, she shrieks, making the whole aisle stare. Don't play dumb with me. I saw you wheel that right out of the display area. You people think you can just take whatever you want, don't you? And there it is. You people. Not about the diving board anymore. Not about merchandise or a simple misunderstanding. That little phrase nuked my perfect Saturday from orbit. I feel that familiar fire, anger, exhaustion, take your pick, flushing my face. I try to keep it together. Ma'am, I just bought this. The checkout's right there. She scoffs so hard it's almost a laugh. Oh, a mistake, huh? I'm on the phone with security. They're coming. She turns her back a little but keeps her voice loud for the whole store. Yes, he's still here. Black man, probably in his 30s. He's got the big diving board, the Aqualap 5000. He's just walking out with it. I look at my card at that diving board I saved for suddenly feeling like I'm caught with a stolen car. All around, people start rubbernecking, but no one wants to make eye contact. I get it. Nobody wants to get involved, but man, the isolation. The feeling that suddenly you're not a customer, you're a spectacle. It's a gut punch. She keeps at it. He's just standing there, acting all innocent. It's disgusting. She's narrating me for her imaginary TV audience, and I'm just a wild animal in aisle 7. So I try one more time. Ma'am, I have the receipt. Let me just show you. Don't you dare come near me, she barks, clutching her purse like I'm about to go for it. You probably forged a receipt. It's so absurd, so cartoon villain evil, I almost laugh, but she's dead serious. In her head, this is real life. I'm not a homeowner, a taxpayer, a guy just looking for a fun summer. I'm a threat. A stereotype her worst late-night Facebook posts come to life. I pull out my phone and start recording. Not because I want to, but because I know exactly how these things go. My word's worth less than hers, and this is my only witness. She sees the phone and explodes. Oh, now he's recording me. He's trying to intimidate me. This is assault. I don't move. Just hold steady, filming her the diving board, the empty aisle. You think your little phone scares me? My husband's the general manager here. He's on his way and he'll have you arrested. And right on cue, Frank appears late 50s, sunburned scalp, navy blue polo clipboard, and all the authority of a man who's never questioned himself. Goes straight to his wife, skips right past me. She launches into her victim routine. Frank, thank God, he tried to steal this, got aggressive, started filming me. Look, Frank sizes me up, not curious, just judging. All right, son, calm down. Put that phone away. Not permitted to film in here. With all due respect, sir, your wife accused me of theft and made some pretty awful comments. I'm filming for my own protection. His folksy act vanishes. You're causing a scene and harassing my wife. Put the phone down, then explain why you've got a plus $1,000 piece of merchandise you haven't paid for. I'm running out of patience. I did pay. The receipt's right here. I reach for it slowly, careful not to make a wrong move. He takes it, Holds it up to the light's wife, breathing down his neck. It's fake, isn't it, Frank? They're so clever, these people. He doesn't answer. He looks at the receipt, the box, then his wife. Doubt flickers and dies. He folds the receipt and slips it into his pocket. This doesn't prove anything. We'll wait for the police to sort it out. That's when it gets surreal. My only proof gone confiscated by the manager who's calling the shots. I ask for it back. He waves me off, tells me to lower my voice because now I'm the problem. Karen, the wife, chimes in. He's getting agitated, Frank. I'm scared. I see the trap. They want me to blow up to get loud to fit the stereotype they've already decided I am. But I don't. I'm not agitated. I'm a customer. You're holding my legal proof of purchase. Give it back so I can leave. Frank shifts gears. Let's say the receipt is legit. How do we know your credit card wasn't stolen? That accusation hits harder than a slap. They're building a narrative, and each time I knock one leg out, they prop up another. You match a certain profile, Frank says, gesturing to my skin, my cart. His wife's hunches. That's not instinct. That's racism, I say. Karen gasps, offended. I am not a racist. I have plenty of black friends. Right. This is about your behavior. Police are called. 5 minutes to arrival. Feels like an eternity. Frank stands guard, arms crossed, blocking my escape while Karen milks her audience for sympathy. Then 2 cops show Miller older and calm Evans young and itching for a fight. Frank gets there first. He tried to steal this. Got aggressive. Filmed my wife. Karen pipes up. I felt so threatened. Miller turns to me. Son, your side. I tell him steady as I can how I paid, how Frank took my receipt, how the names and numbers match. Frank bristles, tries to muddy the water. Evans jumps on me. So you admit you caused a disturbance? No, officer. I was walking to the exit when she screamed at me. Karen. He was yelling. Me. I was not yelling. I have it on video. Miller asks to see my phone, asks Frank for the receipt. For a split second, I start to breathe. But Evans wants my phone down, starts posturing, threatening to charge me with resisting if I don't comply. Tension ramps up, but Miller reins him in. Frank reluctantly hands over the receipt. Miller checks it all, names, match card numbers, match timestamp matches. As far as I can see, this is a legitimate transaction. You could hear a pin drop. Karen is flabbergasted, stammering excuses. Frank, still trying to salvage some pride, wants me banned from the store. He was filming, he threatened my wife. And then twist of all twists, a new voice. That's an absolute lie. He wasn't threatening at all. She was. Woman in her 40s, potting soil in her cart, her own phone recording. I saw the whole thing. She screamed at him for no reason, said some truly horrible things. I have it all on video. I nearly collapse with relief. I'm not alone. The truth is out. Evans tries to wave her off, but she stands her ground. Miller listens. She sends him the video. Now the tables are turned. Miller looks at me. You want to press charges? It's the first time I realize I can. I say yes. I want them held accountable. Frank tries to backpedal, offers a gift card. I nearly laugh. Gift card isn't going to cut it, Frank. There have to be consequences. Evans takes their statements. Miller takes mine. As I finally wheel my diving board out, Sarah, the witness, walks with me. The sun is still shining, but the day feels heavier. Miller hands me a card, says a detective will follow up, calls it a bias-motivated incident. Carol and Frank's lives are about to implode, and not just because of me. Turns out Frank's done this before, threatened other families. The company tried to sweep it under the rug, paid them off, transferred him to a new store. But with Sarah's video and a courageous family willing to talk, suddenly, Pool Pro Paradise is scrambling. Corporate statements, settlements, new training, the works. My story blows up online, millions of views, my name trending the store, bombarded with 1-star reviews, the whole internet weighing in. It's overwhelming, not all good. People dig into Carol's life, her kids, her job. It gets ugly. She makes a weepy YouTube apology, says she's not racist, just stressed. Sorry for any offense. Nobody's buying it. Her company fires her, Frank gets canned, Evans gets pulled off patrol, Miller gets commended. We sue. Ben, my lawyer, pushes for real change, a scholarship fund, new policies, a public apology, naming me and the other family. An anonymous HR whistleblower leaks the smoking gun the company knew made the call to protect their guy. We win and win big. Life-changing settlement, corporate reform, everything public. I start a foundation, pay off the house help, others fight back. But the scars stay. The diving board sits in its box for nearly a year, a trophy and a wound at the same time. Then one Saturday, sun-shining, birds singing, I decide it's time. I install it bolt by bolt, every bit earned. The first dive is pure joy, a cannonball, a baptism, a declaration that my piece is mine. The fight was long, the victory messy. But in that quiet backyard, water sparkling, I know I've reclaimed my slice of paradise. So now let me ask you, have you ever had your joy stolen only to fight and win it back? Where do you draw the line between standing your ground and walking away? Drop your story in the comments. I want to hear it. Because justice isn't just a headline or a court case. It's what happens when people like you and me refuse to back down.